Hello guys, welcome to the channel. I hope everyone is doing well. Today I'm going to talk about Rahu Ketu, Dispositors Conjunction, Maha Yoga. I already made one video about this topic, but a lot of people had questions. So I just want to talk about more in detail about this yoga and how this yoga works. Before I begin the topic, I just want to mention that I give free consultations. If you are interested, you can find the information in the description box. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe and hit the bell icon. So every time I post a new video, you can get the notification in your inbox. So let's get to the topic. So in order to understand this Maha Yoga, we need to understand first Rahu and Ketu. Rahu and Ketu are shadow planets in Vedic astrology. North node and south node. Ketu is your past. Ketu is the inlet of your past life karma. Rahu is your future. Rahu is the distributor of that good or bad karma in the current life. Okay. Rahu is your future. Ketu is your past. Okay, what are the dispositors? So wherever Rahu or Ketu are placed in your birth chart, you need to see the zodiac sign. And the zodiac sign, the lord of that zodiac sign becomes the dispositor of Rahu or Ketu. So for example, you have Aries ascendant, right? Rahu and Ketu, one thing to understand, they are always in 1 to 7 axis. They are always looking at each other. They are always sitting across from each other. Okay. So if Rahu is sitting in your first house in Aries, like zodiac sign, and Ketu is sitting in 7th house in Libra sign, then for Aries ascendant, Rahu becomes, Mars becomes Rahu dispositor and Venus become Ketu dispositor. Okay. Now, if Mars and Venus are placed together anywhere in the birth chart, then this creates a Maha Yoga. Okay. And this Maha Yoga makes you a celebrity, overnight celebrity. During the video, we are gonna see if this yoga is formed, then after sudden rise, then what happens? Okay. By like a lot of examples. Okay. All right. So as you can see on the screen that there are like Kendras and Trikonas, and then there are Upachya houses, and then there are Dustanas. Dustanas 6th, 8th and 12th. These are Dustana houses. Okay. You can say they are like your challenges. Okay. I don't want to say bad houses, but they are your challenges. Okay. And then Kendras 1, 4, 7th and 10th. These are Kendra houses. These are like the pillars of your birth chart. 4 pillar of your birth chart. Then there are like Kona houses, Trikona. So 1st, 5th and 9th. These are Kona houses. Okay. Then Upachya 3, 11 and 6. They are also Upachya houses. Okay. Artha houses, 2nd and 7th. So if your dispositor or Rahu or Ketu, they are placed in Kendras or Trikonas, then they give you sudden rise, and then you have like everlasting fame. You keep climbing the ladder of success in your life. Okay. So if Rahu and Ketu, let's say placed in Kendras like 1st house, 7th house Rahu, and then dispositors are placed in 4th house, then once you rise in your life, you will never look back. You will keep, like getting success in the life. If the dispositors or Rahu or Ketu, they are placed in Dusthana houses, then they give you sudden rise but sudden fall. Okay. Sudden fall means, like you get sick, or like court litigations, something bad happens with you if they are placed in Dustana houses. Okay. Now we need to see how this Dispositors conjunction work with different planets. Okay. But before I go with the different planets, I just want to refresh your memory, like what these houses mean, and if the dispositors are placed in like these houses, what they mean. So first house means your personality, your physical body. Second house, your family, your wealth, your assets. Third house, your communication skills, your younger siblings. Fourth house, your homeland. Fifth house, your education, your children, your creativity. Sixth house, your service. Seventh house, your spouse, your business, your partners. Eighth house, all about occult knowledge. Those scientific theories which are really difficult to discover. Like scientists, they are having hard time. So scientific theories like Einstein, Nikola Tesla. Ninth house, spiritual gurus. Okay. Teachers, your father. 10th house, all about your business, your public image. 11th house, all about social networking. 12th house, all about foreign places, foreign lands. So this is the original zodiac belt sign. Okay. So now let's see. If you have, actually let me change the screen. So let's just say you have this conjunction with Mars and Venus. Mars is the energy of first house and 8th house. Venus is the energy of 2nd house and 7th house. If your dispositors are conjunct and forming yoga with Mars and Venus, now you need to see which planet is holding the lowest degree, because that planet is controlling this yoga. So let's just say if Mars is holding the lowest degree, then you're gonna have like very prominent personality in the world. At one point in a time, you're gonna become famous for your great personality or physical appearance, like the most handsome man or the most like good looking person or very intelligent person, very pleasing personality. If like, or macho personality, very macho personality. If Venus is holding the lowest degree, then means celebrity. Venus is all about showbiz, Hollywood, Bollywood, celebrity. So if Venus is holding the lowest degree, means Venus is controlling this yoga, and then you can become like a celebrity. Very luxurious life. Like Justin Bieber has this yoga in his birth chart, Mars Venus. Look at his life. And one thing we need to understand, like there are like famous people, and then there are people who have like this yoga in their birth chart. So if you have this yoga, means like you will never become irrelevant. Regardless of the stupid things you do, people gonna still love you. Okay. So I'm gonna name some celebrities who have this yoga, like Mars and Venus. uh, Mike Tyson, look at him. His yoga formed in 8th house. Okay, and that's why he made like 400 500 million dollars back in the 90s, but lost it all, and right now he's worth like maybe like $1 or $2 million. But he became a boxer because Mars was holding the lowest degree, so he became a physical fighter. In Justin Bieber's chart, Venus is holding the lowest degree. I'm not really sure about his timing, but he's a celebrity. So, I mean, it's been like more than like 16, 17 years. Singers come and go. But Justin Bieber, even if you, like don't like his music, but every time he posts a new song, it becomes like a world phenomena. Look at Kanye West. The things he's doing in these days, especially, I mean, if it was like for someone else, that celebrity would be like in the gutters of TMZ. But Kanye West is still relevant, and he's the richest celebrity in the world. Probably like $4 billion net worth right now. Salman Khan. His yoga is formed Rahu in the 2nd house and Ketu in the 8th house, and Mars and Venus. Look at his personality. I mean, he's a celebrity. Okay, so with Mars and Venus, you need to see which planet is holding the lowest degree. If Venus is holding the lowest degree in your birth chart, means you're gonna become like a celebrity. Okay, or Mars is holding the lowest degree, means you're gonna become like a very prominent figure. All right, now the next thing. If this yoga is formed in your birth chart with Mercury and Jupiter. So Mercury is the energy of 3rd house and 6th house, and Jupiter is the energy of 9th house and 12th house. 3rd house is all about communication, 6th house all about service, 9th house all about father, guru, higher learning. 12th house is all about foreign lands. So in this yoga, if your dispositors like Mercury and Jupiter are conjunct together in any house, then at one point in your life, if Mercury is holding the lowest degree, then you're gonna become a celebrity by using your communication skills, or using your, you're giving service to someone, to the people. You're gonna get recognized for that. All the TikTokers, YouTube celebrities, I gave you an example of Kabe Lame. I'm pronouncing his name wrong, but it's okay. You know who that person is, like the TikTok star. Karim Minati. He has he doesn't have this yoga, but he has like 3rd house very strong. So that's why he became YouTube star. All right. So Mercury is holding the lowest degree, means you can become famous for your services or your communication skills. Again, if this yoga is formed in your birth chart, means you're gonna become a worldwide figure, not just like your state or city or worldwide figure. People are gonna recognize you internationally. Okay, if Jupiter is holding the lowest degree, then 9th house and 12th house energy. Okay, so I'm just gonna give you like extreme results. Like, okay, so 9th house, what it represents, your father. You can become a father of a nation, father of a community. Okay, or 12th house energy. You can become famous in the foreign lands. Anand Kumar, his Jupiter, he has this yoga in his birth chart. His Jupiter is holding the lowest degree. So what he became? He became a guru. He became a Jupiter. Okay. Even people from like other countries, they know who Anand Kumar is. Or Muhammad Ali Jinnah, he has this yoga in his birth chart with Mercury and Jupiter. Jupiter holding the lowest degree. He became the father of a nation. Lyndon B. Johnson, he has this yoga with Mercury and Jupiter holding the lowest degree. And just ask, like people who are in their 60s or 70s in the USA, what Lyndon B. Johnson did for them. Before Lyndon B. Johnson, immigrants and especially African Americans, they did not have that much rights in the country. He gave the rights. So people really respect him, Lyndon B. Johnson. Okay. Now we move to next yoga. So if this yoga is forming in anybody's birth chart with Saturn and Moon, Saturn is the energy of 10th house and 11th house, and Moon is the energy of 4th house. So if Moon is holding the lowest degree, Moon means homeland. Moon is the energy of 4th house, okay? 4th house, homeland. So if your Moon is holding the lowest degree, then it means you're gonna do something great for your country, for your homeland, like MS Dhoni. Like Rani Lakshmi Bai. What they did. I mean, Dhoni, he is one of the best cricketers in the world. My favorite cricketer of all time in the history of cricket. He made Indian cricket team champions, not just once, like in all formats. Okay, his legacy is for everlasting. If Saturn is holding the lowest degree in this conjunction, Saturn is the energy of 10th house and 11th house. 10th house, I already told you that it's all about business. 11th house, all about social networking. Maybe you are like some type of CEO of an organization, because Moon is coming also into the play. Like social welfare, for social cause. Okay, like ED. All right, ED has this, I think, Saturn and Moon conjunction in his birth chart. Abdul Sattar ED from Pakistan. His foundation name is ED. So you can just look up his name. I mean, he gave shelter to millions of people, homeless people. He gave home to millions of orphans. Okay, his foundation is one of the biggest foundations in the world. I'm not just talking about Pakistan, in the world. Okay, So this is like Saturn and Moon conjunction, dispositor conjunction do for you, okay? And now let's just see. If you have this conjunction, dispositors conjunction, Sun and Saturn. Sun is the energy of 5th house. Saturn is the energy of 10th and 11th house, okay? Sun is all about king, creativity, but most likely king, and government. 10th house, business, social networking. So if Sun is holding the lowest degree in this conjunction, means you're gonna become a king. You're gonna become like a politician. And people from all over the world gonna recognize you and gonna respect you. Okay? Zulfikar Ali Bhutto, one of the best prime ministers from Pakistan. You know, according to Pakistanis, he's one of the best. So, you know, he has this conjunction. But his conjunction was formed in 6th house. 6th house all about court litigations. It is Tustana house. So that's why he got like sudden fame. He became so famous and then sudden fall. But the beauty of this conjunction is, even if you get like sudden fall in your life, your legacy is everlasting. Nobody can take that legacy away from you. All right. If Saturn is holding the lowest degree in this conjunction, means you can become like a CEO of a really big company. Like, I'm not really sure if Tata has this conjunction, because he's the most loved. Everybody loves, like Tata. Sir Tata, forgot his name, but the whole country loves him. So that kind of personality, CEO of a really big organization or a really big company, like international company. In these days, Elon Musk doesn't have that conjunction, but the people love the way, they love like Elon Musk. That's the conjunction. Or Bill Gates. He has that kind of personality, like very lovable guy, very, like respected guy. Not Jeff Bezos, but Bill Gates. All right. I think I have covered all the planets. So again, this conjunction give good results in Kendras and Trikonas, and give mixed results in Upachyas, and give bad results in Dustanas. But legacy will be everlasting, for sure. And there was another question that when this conjunction is going to work. So first you need to see the maturity age of planets. Like Jupiter matures at 16, Saturn matures at 36, Mercury at 32, Mars at 32, Venus at 27. So you need to see the maturity age of the planet. When the planet matures, then it puts you on the right track. Okay, let's say if you gonna become like the king of the country, then it's not like overnight job. Okay, you cannot become a king or prime minister or president overnight, right? Then it's gonna put you on the right track. Or you're gonna, like, let's say become a CEO of a really big organization. You're gonna quit your job and start like a business. You're gonna register your company. If this yoga is formed with Mars and Venus, means Venus is holding the lowest degree, means you're gonna quit your job and start doing something creative, like acting skills. You're gonna start taking acting classes and start auditioning for the movies or films or whatever. Okay, so at the maturity age of the planets, respective planets, you're gonna come on the right track in life. And when it's gonna become fruitful, it depends on the Mahadasha and Antardasha and the transits. Okay, you need to see the Mahadasha and Antardasha, especially the dispositors of Rahu and Ketu. So if Sun and Saturn are making this Maha Yoga in your birth chart, means you need to see when Sun Mahadasha is coming or when Saturn Mahadasha is coming. Okay? During that Mahadasha or Antardasha, even Antardasha is really powerful. During Mahadasha and Antardasha, you're gonna become overnight celebrity. Okay? I hope I have answered all the questions regarding this conjunction Maha Yoga. If you still have any questions, please mention in the comment section. And again, if you like this video, please subscribe, hit the like button and share with your friends. Maybe they have this conjunction, and if they become like overnight celebrity, you can take credit for that. You can tell them, okay, I told you that one day you're gonna become a celebrity. Alright, share with your friends. Take care.